So at long last, the SVR is running again. I'm at Bewdley MPD to meet the footplate crew who are getting 2857 ready to haul the first public service from Kidderminster. So let's take a peek behind the scenes and meet the guys who are making it all happen.
The fire needs to be lit about 5 o'clock in the morning. If it's really cold, we light them up 4 o'clock in the previous afternoon, so there's a nice warming fire overnight, and then they come in probably 3 hours before shed, but today's special, and then it's gradually built up, and then the fireman is a lighting up cleaner that lights it up. Then the fireman comes along and takes over and builds the fire up, and the driver comes along and splashes oil around what we call the wiggly bits, the motion and the rods.
It really is a team effort getting something like this going, isn't it?
The whole of that thing is a team effort, yes. And when you're out on the road, driver and fireman, that's a team effort as well, looking out for each other.
I think most people probably don't have any idea about what goes into getting a locomotive ready for service, do they?
The majority of people won't know, no. The night before, of course, if it's been in service, the whole of the fire box has to be cleaned, which means on an engine like we're standing in front of now, it's shoveling any coal out, any unburnt coal, and raking the ash through the bars into the ash pan, then going underneath and scraping out the ash pan with a hose pipe to keep the dust down.
Now, does it always go according to plan at this time of the day when you're prepping, or does sometimes something go wrong?
99 times out of 100, everything goes okay. There's always that one occasion when something can go wrong. In the history of the Severn Valley MPD, you can talk to anybody, especially the older hands, stories they had when something's not gone wrong, not gone right, with the lighting up procedure and getting ready for shed.
The thing is, it's only you guys here, and you guys have got to fix it, haven't you?
We can do certain amounts, but any heavy repairs have to be left to the paid staff. Yeah.
So how are you feeling as you're looking forward to hauling the service for the rest of the day today?
I started off a bit apprehensive because it's the first time I've been out this year, as with a lot of people. But I've settled down now, so I'm looking forward to it. And this engine has been turned on, so it's the first time I've driven this one this way. So that's getting used to the railway again.
It must feel good though to be back.
Very good, yes.
As well as firing 2857 on its reopening trip, Andy has also seen the SVR's new services from the other side when he took his sons Felix and Lucas on one of the test trains earlier this week.
I'm Felix. Hello, I'm Lucas, and we're going to Highley and we're going to see Black 5 and Gordon in the engine house.
Right.
Do you know, it was so great. I took my 2 little boys who were 4 and 6, really wanted to test the train out, see what it was like for the passenger experience, and it's just so good. I mean, it's great to be coming out of lockdown, and it's just such a safe way to do it. You've got your own private compartment, you just have your own little day out on your own, you're almost in your own little world, and you can take yourself back in time, and that could be to 1930 or 2019, just when life was different. And it's great to be able to do that again with the family.
And here you are today seeing things from the other side.
Indeed, and this is even more exciting. I mean, I'm always excited to be on a steam locomotive, but even more exciting now, having not done it for kind of 4 or 5 months. Now we're opening again, and knowing what a great time we're going to show people.
And 2857, the debut loco for our reopening, an apt one, do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, 101 years old, this locomotive. Absolutely brilliant condition. Probably my favourite engine to fire on the railway. Great big open cab as well. We call it a cabriolet. Fantastic locomotive for a day when it's so sunny.
So how do you feel as you're setting off now?
This is just the most exciting part of the day. The first trip down to Kidderminster to collect the coaches. Hear the engine working a little bit for the first time, get the fire going, get some real heat in the engine. That's when you properly know you're on a steam engine. You get the smell, you get the sounds of it, you get that chuff, chuff, chuff as you go up the bank. It's absolutely fantastic.
Getting the SVR to run again after all these months in lockdown is a result of hard work by hundreds of people, volunteers and paid staff. So huge credit to everyone for making it happen. Don't forget to book your tickets to come and ride with us on the very remarkable Severn Valley Railway.